unbelievable historical events that actually happened. The Anglo-Zanzibar War lasted just 38 minutes before Zanzibar surrendered to Britain. In the Netherlands, tulips became so valuable that a single bulb sold for more than the cost of a house before the market crashed. Cleopatra lived in 30 BCE, while the Great Pyramid was built around 2560 BCE, over 2,500 years earlier. Borneo faced a rat infestation after a malaria-spraying campaign killed local cats, so parachuted cats were dropped in by plane. In the 16th century, an Inca king reportedly kept so many guinea pigs that entire households were filled with them as pets and food. Human bones were discovered in Franklin's London house. It turned out his friend used the basement for illegal anatomy studies. In medieval India and Southeast Asia, elephants were trained to crush, impale, or decapitate criminals as a method of execution. Mike, the headless chicken, lived 18 months after a farmer accidentally left part of its brainstem intact during beheading. During the Cold War, the CIA experimented with LSD on people, often without their consent, to see if it could force confessions. The Sourto cocktail in Dawson City, Canada, features a mummified human toe that guests drink whiskey around. Toes have been stolen multiple times. A soccer match between El Salvador and Honduras escalated into the Soccer War, a 4-day conflict between the nations. In the 1900s, the Eiffel Tower was almost scrapped because it was considered ugly and useless. A modern satirical conspiracy theory suggests that all birds were replaced by government surveillance drones in the 1970s. In some places, red-colored rain has fallen due to airborne particles or algae, terrifying superstitious people for centuries. New Zealand farmers used explosive chemicals to kill weeds, causing their pants to ignite when the substances weren't washed out properly. The Bank of England's underground gold vault is protected by voice-activated codes and rumored to house over $200 billion worth of gold. Before politics, Lincoln was a skilled wrestler with a record of 300 fights and only one loss. Several towns, including Rabbit Hash, Kentucky, have elected dogs as ceremonial mayors, with the first being a Labrador named Goofy. James Bartley claimed to survive being swallowed by a whale, though modern experts doubt the story. The legendary Library of Alexandria was burned multiple times due to negligence, including by Julius Caesar during a battle.